In this module, we'll be looking at the library website to familiarize you with some of the tools and services you'll likely be using as a student. We'll start on the university's homepage. To navigate to the library's website, hover over Academics and click on Library at the bottom of the menu. This brings us to the library's homepage. There are a lot of useful tools and information on the library website, but we'll only look at those you may use most often. First, we have the search boxes. To find materials available through the library, whether print or electronic, this is where you begin. From the Search tab, which is the default box displayed when you arrive at the library's homepage, you may conduct a summon search or a search of the library catalog. We'll talk more about these in a later video. Clicking on the Find Articles tab, we see a search box that limits search results to journal articles. You can access any of the hundreds of databases that the library subscribes to from here. The reference search box allows you to search for entries within reference sources such as encyclopedias and dictionaries. This is a helpful tool to use to find very general information on a topic you don't know much about. From the Course Reserves tab, you can find lists of items that your professors have put on reserve in the library. Search by the course name or the professor's last name. When you find the item you'd like to check out, write down the call number and bring it to our General Services desk. One of our staff will be happy to retrieve the item for you. Lastly, under the Guides tab, you'll find many useful guides that our librarians have put together to help you in your research. Guides in the first column offer tips on how to go about the different stages of the research and writing process, from planning your research to citing your sources. Guides in the second column direct you to databases and other resources relevant to a particular subject area, such as music, history, or accounting. Guides in the third column can help you find special kinds of sources or information, such as book reviews, government information, and theses and dissertations. Turning now to the left-hand side of the home page, we can find today's library hours here. Click on them to see a calendar listing the library's hours each day. There are several useful links for students under Quick Links. Click here for a shortcut to our Citing Sources guide, which provides examples of citations in ALA, MLA, and Chicago style. To request an item through interlibrary loan, follow this link. When an item you'd like to use is not available through our library, we can have the item sent from another library. This can take time, so be sure to submit interlibrary loan requests before you need the item. Follow this link to log into your library account, where you can find a list of items you have checked out and their due dates. You can also renew items online from your account. On the right-hand side of the page, click here to book one of our 23 group workrooms. These are very popular during the last few weeks of each term, so be sure to book in advance. Group workrooms may be booked for up to 2 hours a day. Finally, if you have any questions about how to use the library and its website, or if you could use some help finding sources on a research topic, be sure to ask us. You can send us an instant message online, text us, email us, phone us, or visit us in the library at the Information and Research Assistance desk just inside the library entrance. In this video, we've had a brief look at the library's homepage. Feel free to explore the site further, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.